So yes guys, let us move on to the next topic, place of supply. Okay, in place of supply, understand sir, there are only two sections which you have to be worried about, and place of supply is the only chapter you deal with IGST Act. So IGST Act has 5 sections in your syllabus here: 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, these are the 5 sections in your syllabus I am talking. Okay, 7, 8, 9 talks about interstate supply, all these things, and place of supply and location of supply falling in coastal areas. Let me go one by one. 7, 8 deals with what? Interstate supply and intrastate supply. What is the meaning of intrastate supply and interstate supply? Sir, location of supply and place of supply should be falling in different states or different union territories. One state and one union territory. Then it is called interstate supply. Falling in same state or same union territory, then it is called intrastate supply. Simple. Okay. Now we know what is location of supply, we can understand. But what is place of supply is the point. See, first of all, this is like a mass class, place of supply chapter. This is the situation, this is place of supply. This is the situation, this is already formulas defined. You just remember the formulas. Okay, that's all. You don't do anything else. This is the situation, this is the place of supply. That's all. Government has fixed it. You cannot change unless you become a finance minister. Okay, so whatever is there, let us accept. Sometimes you may feel, sir, this is not correct. Obvious, possible. That is why they make amendments also. Every time law will not be perfect. They will also learn from the mistakes, correct? That is why we see the amendments. Now, coming to the point, 7, 8 talks about intrastate, interstate. One technical thing you should remember here is any supply made to SCZ or by SCZ is an interstate supply. Supply made by SCZ unit or to SCZ unit, by SCZ developer or to SCZ developer is always what, ma? Interstate supply. Okay, so supplies made to or by SCZ unit or developer. Special economic zones, hope you have the idea. I don't want to discuss that. Basics, all that. Clear, Alisha? Oh, right. Okay, so SCZ units or developers making a simple, right? SCZ area, you set up a company, you're called unit in SCZ. That SCZ operations and all will be handled, will be taken care by one fellow called SCZ developer. Either supply done by them or to them is interstate. You may be in same state, but still it is called as, leave about that. We are in same SCZ only. My office here, your office here. We make supplies also interstate. Are you understanding the point? Because it is a supply made by SCZ or to SCZ, it is always what? Interstate supply. Okay. Now, let's go with section 10. In your syllabus, section 7, 8 is about interstate supply is spoke. Section 9 is about, suppose you are saying location of supplier or place of supply, no sir. What if it is falling in somewhere territorial waters? What should I take? Nearest state to the coastal line, appropriate baseline. That will be the location of supplier, or that will be the place of supply. You take Karnataka, nearest. No sir, Goa is nearest to me, sir. Take Goa. That's all. Whatever is nearest. Casinos are there in Goa. Casinos will be in ships. Ship will be in the water. So location of supplier, where it is falling? Waters. Territorial waters. Which state you will take? Which is nearest to that coastal line? Okay. Then which is the nearest to coastal line to that location? That will be the state. Which is nearest? Goa. Goa will be the location of supplier. Goa will be the place of supply. Are you understanding the point, ma? Shall we continue? Right, super. Now coming to the next one. Sir, this is section 9 over. Now, in place of supply chapter here, we are only worried about two things, section 10 and 12. 10 deals with place of supply of goods. 12 deals with place of supply of services. Okay, but this is also within India, this is also within India. Outside India is in final. That is section 11 and 13. Import export of goods, import export of service. We'll see in CA final. In inter only within India, goods, service. Goods section 10, services section 12. Okay, section 10, very simple one, small one. What is the place of supply for goods? So what is place of supply for goods? In section 10 we have 6 cases. Okay, this is a simple flowchart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Section 10, subsection class A, B, C, D, E, and your favorite class CA. Okay, that is another class. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, and CA. Okay, so these are the classes. One by one, check will finish. Okay, be attentive. Class A and C. When this class A and C is applicable, Sir, we will check whether movement of goods is involved or not involved. If there is movement of goods, okay, if there is movement of hello, hello, hello. If there is movement of goods, sir, if there is movement of goods, what is the place of supply? Movement of goods not involved, what is the place? Here, movement of goods, for example, I am in Tirupati, you are in Bangalore. Sir, I am selling some goods, 1000 kg raw material. Am I moving the goods from Tirupati to Bengaluru? Movement of goods involved. What is the place of supply? The destination of the goods. What is the destination? Bengaluru. Bengaluru will be the place of supply. Sir, we are going to iPhone store, purchasing an iPhone, the shop, direct in the store. Is the movement of goods involved? From where to where it is moving? Nora, you go to shop, purchase and take your home. Supplier is moving the goods to anywhere. Movement of goods involved. You cannot say, sir, from the shelf they have taken and given to us. No. Movement is not involved there. Then what is the place of supply? Where the location of the goods at the time of delivery, or at the time of handing over, or at the time of making it available. Imagine some huge plant and machinery. They'll come to your location and assemble, or all these things they will do. Okay. In that case, what will happen? Movement is involved, huh? Not involved. But here, there is a specific clause talking about installation and assembly. In that case, what they will say, where it is installed, where it is assembled. That means if you see the connection, one case movement is involved, one case movement itself is not involved. Another case, what? Sir, there itself will make that goods, sir. Where installation assembly is done. In that case, suppose AC I am buying. Even though movement is involved, not involved, you need an installation for that, correct? So what is the place of supply where the goods are actually installed? Okay, so I'm covering three things here. One is movement involved, not involved. In some cases, goods need installation. Then what is the place of supply? Movement involved. What is the place of supply? Where the destination of the goods. Movement not involved. What is the place of supply? Location of the goods where they are made available to them. Now listen carefully. Sir, suppose I am purchasing goods from girls and I am selling them to boys. Okay. Now imagine girls are in Bangalore, boys are in Chennai. I am in Tirupati. Now what will happen? I will take the goods from girls, buying them, and selling to boys. Correct? Instead of me taking the goods from Bengaluru to Tirupati and then sending them to Tirupati to Chennai, instead of that, I can ask our class girls, now please deliver these goods to Chennai. Correct? Now, movement is happening from one person to another person. Movement is happening from one person to another person, girls to boys, on the directions given by a third person. Third person in the sense with respect to movement, we are talking about that fellow third person. Okay, but actually have purchased, that's a different story. But with respect to movement from one person to another person, it is moving on the directions given by a third person. Then what is the place of supply? Place of supply is the place where the third person who gave the direction, that fellow's place of business, where the place of business of the person who gave the direction, that will be the place of supply. Now in this case, what is the place of supply? Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh will be the place of supply because I gave the directions. No? You understand it one now? So that is the concept. Shall we move on? Now, here comes the interesting part. Sir, when goods are sold to unregistered person, there was a problem with respect to determining place of supply, and especially suppose people are traveling to different places and there they are purchasing the goods. In that case, you see, for example, let us assume or Sai went to Goa, purchased a mobile phone there. Movement of goods involved, not involved. And what will be the place of supply? Goa. Supplier is in Goa. They will charge CGST plus Goa GST. But this fellow is from Karnataka. Will finally come back to Karnataka, live here, use that goods here only. Then who should get revenue? Ma? Karnataka government should get revenue share, correct? But who is getting revenue there? Correct? These were the things they have faced problems. So what they did, they brought class CA, saying that, sir, if you are an unregistered, selling goods to unregistered person, what is the place of supply? Whatever the address recorded in the invoice is the place of supply. Whatever the address recorded in the invoice is the place of. Now he's going and buying that mobile in Goa store. They're asking, sir, what is your address when they're billing? He said, like this, Karnataka. So address is recorded. Then it is place of supply. He went to Goa without informing parents. So there he is worried. Tomorrow for the house, any bill, etc., etc., if comes, obviously he will be facing risk, something like that. So he's worried. So what he's doing, if they're asking address, he's giving or not giving? He will not give. Then what is the place of supplier's address itself will be the place of the recipient address is recorded in the invoice. That address, if not recorded in the invoice, location of the supplier. Now here the twist is, hey, you need not give address means detailed address, right? Your street name, door name, your next neighboring girl, Insta ID, all these things not required. You just tell the name of the state. Yeah. So recording the name of the state in the invoice is also sufficient. That will be taken as place of N1 CA repeat. Whatever the address recorded in the invoice, that will be the place of supply. If address is not recorded, supplier's address will be the place of supply. Suppose if the address is recorded, just the state name, that is sufficient. Yes, that is also sufficient. That will be taken as. This is one side of the story. After this, there was some other thing called as what? In 10.1b, I told you no, movement is done on the directions given by the third person. I just forgot to tell the technical name. What is the meaning or technical meaning? Bill to ship to model. Do you remember? Billing done to one address, shipping done to another address. Girls are billing to Vishnu, shipping to boys in Chennai. Correct? In that case, we have seen 10.1b. What is the place of supply? The principal place of business of the person who gave the directions. You have read correct? Why I am talking about that now? In 10.1ca also we got the same doubt. In 10.1ca, what is that? Supply made to unregistered person, correct? All that story we have seen. But sir, when unregistered fellows are buying, especially through e-commerce operator, especially through e-commerce operator, so what they are doing? Normally, when you are placing an order, you will see billing address, shipping address. Correct? Mostly you would have not identified. You will click continue as same as above, something like that. Especially, except in the month of Feb. Correct? Billing address will be different. May be different. Okay. For people like Sai, definitely it will be different. Okay. Now, imagine this fellow is placing an order in Amazon, some heart shaped Taj Mahal, something like that, whatever it is. Okay. Billing address Karnataka, shipping address Kerala. Imagine, just imagine, right? I'm guessing. Okay, that's all. Okay. Or Guntur. Okay. Guntur, some past memories of foundation. Okay. So, Guntur, imagine. In that case, billing address is different, shipping address is different. What is the place of supply? Shipping address will be the place of, because see the doubt is, sir, you told in unregistered fellow's case, whatever the address is there, that will be the place of supply. I even seen two addresses, sir, here. Billing address, shipping address. Which one I should take as place of supply? Shipping address I will take as place of supply. That is what the clarification. They in transfer. In 10.1b it is different. Who gave the direction? That fellow's address. But here you are delivering that address. You understanding the point? So now I just summarize, sir. That means I can say 10.1 ABC for registered fellows. The CA is specifically for unregistered fellows. Correct. So now you tell me 10.1 A, B, C, and CA. Look at this three ABC first of all. Movement involved, not involved, and movement on the directions of the third person. Movement involved and destination. Not involved na where the goods are located at the time of supply. Next, third one, directions given by third person, the address of the person who gave the direction. And class CA is purely about whom? Unregistered person. Am I clear? And on this unregistered person, what is the place of supply? Whatever is recorded in the invoice as a recipient address. If recipient address is recorded, even recording the state name is also sufficient. If nothing is recorded, then supplier's address will be the place of. And there is a clarification here talking about what? If the supply to unregistered person is made through e-commerce operator where billing address is different, shipping address is different, then shipping address will be the place of supply. This one already discussed. Installation assembly involved. What is the place of supply? Last one. Goods supplied on board of a conveyance. What is that? Let us assume Alicia is going to Noida. Flight. Madam hungry. Calling the sales girl. Uh, air hostess. She's all in all Lagrani. Yeah. So she's the housekeeping. She's the hospitality manager. She's the sales girl. Everything. Okay. So she's asking, what is there, madam, to eat? Roasted, salted cashews. 200 rupees dabba. Alicia is like, give me 10 boxes. Like that she's purchasing that. goods supplied on board of a conveyance, or we are traveling in Vande Bharat train from Bengaluru to Chennai, purchasing some Haldiram packet, chips packet or something, all these things. What is the place of supply? Where the goods are taken onto the board, not where you are boarded. Imagine she is traveling in a flight. The flight is from Kochi to Noida via Bengaluru. She boarded in Bengaluru, but the goods boarded before her in Kochi. What is the place of supply? Place of supply. Are you clear now? Shall we continue? Okay. This is section 10. That's all goods. Very simple one. Here you should have clarity on what you read, and you should the flow chart is there, later on revise happen. Okay. Let us see this small past example. Ready? Ready to do mistake? Ready to give right answer? Okay. I love your confidence. Let us solve this with the same confidence. See, if you solve it wrongly, I will be happy. If you solve it correct, I'll be very happy. That's all. Okay. But happiness is for sure. Whatever happens in life, you should be happy. CA taught me that. Right. Yes, read this, go through this question, everybody. Online fellows, give me your answers in the chat box. Hmm. Thinking, just by looking at that, you will not get correct answer. You should put some. You keep wait for some time, right? I don't want you to spoil these fellows by giving right answer. Online fellows, chat box is open for you. Shivaji Marathi. Kachu. Is there any word kachu ma in Marathi? You only, madam. In Marathi, kachu is there a word? Kachu. Kachu means what? Kachu means what? Something like that. Yeah, leave it. Okay. And that means my memory is bad. We had one Marathi friend. We used to call him kachu kachu, something like that. One Marathi word we no, we came to know. We used to call him that way. Answers ma? Yes, others. Shall I reveal the answer? Hmm? What is the answer, Devi? Confirm, pakka. Lock చేయమంటావా? ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. You know Kannada, madam, Alisha? You learnt still 3 years. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೈ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಯ್ಯೋ. Right. I'm trying to learn Kannada from 2016. Not no. See, consistently I'm not in Bangalore. Okay, if I am in Bangalore for 6 months, 1 year, okay, fine. I will spoil Bangalore, not Bangalore spoiling me. Right. This is the answer. Nah? POS, Chandigarh, Punjab, POS, Ranchi, Jharkhand. Correct? Have you understood this, Ra? Correct, Amma? Devi? Huh? Oh, this was trial question. No monetary consideration. No, we did not agree for the monetary consideration before. Okay. You want monetary consideration? No, we'll start ITC problem. So there will. Okay. No, Ra, for your level, I will give a better platform. Okay. Yes, wrong answers you tell me, madam. Wrong answers will take, yes, I will take penalty from nice idea, Rajat. Normally in my regular batch, normal no, normally in my regular batch, what I'll do now, for wrong answers I will collect Kit Kat chocolates from them. 20 rupees Kit Kat chocolate like that. Okay. If anybody says right answer, I will give them the chocolate. Okay. Okay, fine, bro. Whatever Rajat says, bro. Okay. But Rajat is not in the game. Okay, yes. Now this one understood our meaning? Correct? Anybody has any doubts in this question? See, first of all, CMR in this, you would have done mistake or you would have seen this question before. I don't know how many of have you seen this question before? Hmm? Otherwise, you will do mistake of giving only one place of supply. Here in the question itself, there is a hint. Both the above supplies. That means CMR Limited is selling to PSL and asking CMR to deliver it to MST. And in the question they have asked, what are the place of supply for both the supplies? That will give you an understanding. PSL is selling to MST. If the question is like Ramesh, Mahesh, Suresh also, you'll answer correctly. This CMR, PSL, MST itself will confuse you first. Okay, so that is why I asked you. If you are seeing this question for the first time, you should take some pencil. You should try to understand what is happening, from whom to whom, what is happening, all this stuff, and accordingly you can answer that easily. Clear? So now I repeat, CMR is selling to PSL. That is why PSL is asking CMR to deliver it to MST. And CMR will bill to PSL or ship to MST. So what is the place of supply? The place of business of PSL. Correct? So Chandigarh, Punjab. PSL will bill to MST, also shipping to MST only. So what is the place of supply? Where the goods are delivered. Okay. So that is Ranchi, Jharkhand. Am I clear? Online fellows understood? Must send me some hearts right here. Please make it fast. Hearts are not laughing emojis. Sorry, Mohammed. Unprofessional fellow. Desi CA student. Okay. Right. Yes. So with this, we are done with section 10 now. Right? Section 10 very simple one. The only thing is revise it properly. Okay. Next. What is next one, ma? Section 12. So section 12 place of supply, if you see, this is section 12 structure now. Section 12 has just only 14 subsections. Okay, easy only, small things. We'll quickly finish off. I repeat again. This is like a math class only. You should remember the formulas. Nothing concept involved. If it is regular batch, I would have told you some logics also. That's a different story. But here you should remember ultimately what is the place of supply. Okay. Section 12 is divided into 14 subsections. In that, subsection 1 says go and read the other subsection. That's all. Let us go. Leave it. Now, subsection 2 says if 3 to 14 is not talking to you, you come to me. Subsection 3 to 14 is not talking to you or not talking about you, then come to me, I will talk about you. So in subsection 3 to 14, place of supply is not determined. Then subsection 2 will tell you what is the place of supply. I mean, subsection 2 is a general rule. 3 to 14 are specific cases. For example, if you see, subsection 3 talks about immobile property. Subsection 4 talks about performance-based services. Subsection 5, different one. Chartered accountant services, if you see, nowhere we have a separate subsection for that. So we will go to what? Subsection 2, the general rule. General rule simple. What is general rule talking about? So it will say, if the recipient is registered, that location of the recipient where he is registered, that will be the place of supply. Not registered, whatever you have as his address in your records, that will be the place of supply. You don't have his address, location of the supplier. That means, imagine, for example, not imagine, actually, I am a chartered accountant. Okay, I am running an office. Now, sir, I got a client from Noida, AR Private Limited. Okay, or Alicia is starting the business and she started a company. And I got a client. They are registered under GST. I'm acting as a GST consultant. So now, is the company registered under GST? Yes, registered under GST in Noida. Noida, Uttar Pradesh and Delhi, am I right? Uttar Pradesh. Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Now, please understand, what is the place of supply here? They are registered in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. That will be the place of supply. Suppose, imagine, I am in my office. One fine day, I am filing income tax. Any science students right here? No science students, sir. Anybody online? Any science students? I was a science student in my 11th and 12th. Maths, physics, chemistry. Okay, after that, you also know, baby. Well, first day she was hesitant. What people will think of. So, I was very much sure I should not do engineering because everybody was doing that. So I thought of trying something new and that it has happened. There is a different story. We'll see that later. So, same story. Okay. మామూలుగా ఉండదు మనతోనే. So, the point is, sir, for example, Devi is a software engineer in Google, buying 1 crore per annum, Hyderabad working. He is my client. I am filing her income tax return. Is she registered under GST? Then what is the place of supply? Whatever her address in my records. In my records, I have the address Hyderabad, Telangana. That will be the place of supply. Or imagine I am in the office. One day randomly Sai came, asked some advisory services. He searched in Google, chartered accountant near me. Google has shown Vishnu Vardhan. He came to my office, asked some advice. I am raising invoice 10,000 rupees. I asked, are you registered under GST? Because GST invoice he can take ITC. He said, no, sir, I am not registered under GST. Okay, sir. What is your address? He said, none of your business, sir. Correct. You pay money and get lost at all. So I did not write any address. I don't have his address. He did not give. Then my address itself will be the place of simple. Clear? So in section 12 subsection, what it says, if the recipient, general rule is recipient is registered, not that registered. Unregistered, whatever you have in your records, his address, that is the place of supply. You don't have his address only in your records, then supplier's address, your location only will be the place of supplier's location. Clear? Shall we continue? And you have got that drive link yesterday, correct? Or notes online fellows. You got that drive link, correct? I mean, I have shown in the meeting only, correct? Those who have left the meeting early, I don't know. But normally, yes, I have shown the drive link also where we have this note, all that. Where I have shown that, no, where it is actually. Because some fellows would have not got that. This one, correct? Those who did not have this, please go with this one. Clear? Everybody, if anybody still doesn't have, take screenshot all these things. Okay, fine. I've shown you Telegram channel link, notes link. Okay. Today after the class, what you do na? Simple. Ah, in my YouTube channel CA Vishnu Vardhan, any latest video if you see, under that there will be Telegram channel link. So please make sure you join in that. In that itself, our notes Google Drive link also will be there in the Telegram channel. That also you just get it. Okay, right. Let us not worry about that. Come on to the point. Come on to the point. So listen now. Sir, section 12. Section 12 is talking about what? Place of supply. General rule we are clear. Now, when general rule is applicable, when 3 to 14 is not applicable, general rule will apply. Now, what is 3 to 14, sir? Subsection 3 is related to immovable property. Subsection 3, if it is related to immovable property, please understand what is the place of supply. Sir, with respect to immovable property, you have certain points. Sir, services which are directly relating to immovable or which are related to lodging, accommodation. Here one odd man is there. Odd man or two is that houseboat to vessel, all that. That is not immovable, that is movable. But still accommodation in that covered here. Clear? That is still covered here. Anything directly related to immovable. Hotel accommodation, even including hotel, houseboat or vessel, all that. And sir, any functions for conducting functions will take property on rent, correct? Any business event, marriage, all these type of things, sir. That also covered here. And for these three, any incidental activity, then that is also covered here. For example, Kalyana Mandapam taken on rent, 12 subsection 3. Decorating Kalyana Mandapam 3 also section 12 subsection 3. Incidental, correct? So all these things are coming under 12 subsection. What is the place of supply now? Location of that immovable property or where it is intended to be located. If it is located outside India, then location of the recipient. Now look at this now. For example, who is the famous architect you know? Super, very good. So I'm acting as an architect. I am from Chennai. Okay, I'm designing a hotel to be constructed in Lakshadweep for Taj Hotels. Taj Hotels wants to construct a hotel in Lakshadweep, and they are asking me for a plan. I'm giving a plan. Lotus-shaped hotel on the waters. You see the aerial view; it will look like a lotus. Okay, now so that way we are designing and giving 5 crore rupees. What is the place of supply? Lakshadweep will be the place of supply because where the hotel is located or intended to be located. It is intended to be located in Lakshadweep. So place of supply will be. I am from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Place of supply Lakshadweep. What I will charge? My GST. Uh, so IGST clear. Now coming to the point. Sir, that after looking at that design, what they thought now, such a unique design, Vishnu sir. We want to construct a hotel even in Dubai, sir. Now I'm giving camel shaped design. Right? Here you camel walking on the desert. Okay, that way. Okay, so they are asking for that. We are giving the plan. What is the place of supply now? Location of the recipient. Recipient, not supply. Recipient. Recipient is Taj Hotels, Mumbai, Maharashtra. So place of supply will be Mumbai, Maharashtra. So if the immovable property is located or intended to be located in India, then its location will be the place of. If it is located or intended to be located outside India, then the place of supply is what now? Location of the right. Now that is related to immovable property. Now 12 subsection 4. What is 12 subsection 4? Do you remember this one? 12 subsection 4. Restaurant services, catering services, beauty treatment, cosmetic and plastic surgery services, healthcare services, personal grooming and fitness. You can remember this easily with a code word. That is RCB girlfriend needs cosmetic and plastic surgery. And they are health services. Like that you remember. Okay, that is the code word. RCB means R means restaurant, C means catering, B means beauty treatment. Girlfriend, GF. G means grooming. F means fitness. You know, cosmetic and plastic surgery, healthcare services. These are the services. For this, what is the place of supply? Only they are covered in 12 subsection 4. They are very specific about it. Not it. That is why I'm giving code word. You know, like something random, all these services. No, only those services 12 subsection 4. No other service will come under 12 subsection 4. Clear up? So what is the place of supply for that? Where the services are actually performed. Where the services are actually performed. So now see, for example, sir, we are We are starting a film factory, a chartered film factory. We all are partners, producers. We are taking Pushpa Part 5. Okay. Yes. Pushpa Part 5. Shooting is happening in Japan. So we are outside India, section 13 will come. Section 12, let us take in India. Let us assume Pushpa, the actor, is Allu Arjun. Okay, from Hyderabad, Telangana. Shooting is happening in Karnataka forest. So there, the makeup is done by makeup artist coming from Kolkata. Pushpa is from Telangana, Hyderabad. Makeup artist is from Kolkata. But where makeup they are doing? Karnataka forest. Karnataka. That will be the place of supply. So where the services are actually performed. Okay. Normally I am staying in Chennai. For haircut, I am just going to Delhi. Imagine, okay, I will not cross my street itself. Okay, so sir, I am going to Delhi, getting haircut done and coming back. What is the place of supply? Delhi will be the place of supply. Leave that. I am in Chennai, registered in Andhra Pradesh. You take GST. I am coming to Bangalore and having some biryani in a restaurant. They will say place of supply Hyderabad or place of supply Andhra Pradesh. Restaurant services where they are providing Bengaluru. Bengaluru will be the place of supply. Are you understanding the point? What they will charge? CGST and SGST. Shall we continue? Next, what is next one? Training and performance appraisal services. Training and performance appraisal services, just remember B2B or B2C, we should check. B2B or B2C, we should clear. In GST, what do you mean by B2B and B2C? Both are registered B2B. I am registered, you are unregistered, no? B2C. You may be doing business only, but still I call it as B2C if you are unregistered. So for me, the only thing is whether you are registered or not registered. Simple. Clear. Training and performance appraisal services. Sir, if you are registered, I am providing some training or performance appraisal services to you. What is the place of supply now? Where you are registered. Where you are registered. Clear? Suppose if you are unregistered. Ah, look at this question. Look at this question. CA Vishnu Vardhan, registered in Chennai. Guys, if you have understood, all examples are nothing but case study based questions only. We are just discussing in this format. Okay, right. CA Vishnu Vardhan, registered in Chennai. Training staff regarding GST or something like that. I am training the staff of a business entity called, let us assume, Mr. GST Consultancy Private Limited, registered in Karnataka. But the staff are coming to Chennai, getting trained and going back. What is the place of supply? Because B2B. So obviously their registered address. What is the place of supply? Karnataka Muhammad, not Chennai, not Chennai. Because it is B2B. It is B2B. Clear? Online fellows respond, others. What is the place of supply here? Karnataka will be the place of supply. Am I clear? Next. No, sir. Imagine these services are provided to a business entity called Vivard Associates, unregistered in Andhra Pradesh. If the training of staff is conducted at Chennai, what is the place of supply? Chennai will be the place of supply. If the training of staff is conducted at Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh, location where the training is provided. Where the training is provided. Hey, B2B registered na, that fellow is registered address. Otherwise, this is training and performance appraisal, correct? Need your presence, all these things. So logically, that way you remember. If that fellow is unregistered, wherever we are performing. Shall we continue? Alright. So that is regarding 12 subsection 5, training and performance appraisal. 12 subsection 6 and 7. See, 12 subsection 6 is all about ticket mark. You are purchasing entry ticket for any event. It can be cricket match, it can be any music concert, or it can be even a movie ticket, whatever it is. Entering any premises for that, you are admission for any premises. You are purchasing a ticket. What is the place of supply? Where that event is actually held. Sir, RCB versus this time who are in final? Gujarat. Let us assume RCB versus Gujarat. Final happened also in Gujarat only, no? Narendra Modi Stadium, same thing, correct? Last year also same stadium. Last year also I think same stadium. Same. I think for RCB that stadium Rasi is so good. Horoscope. Okay, nice. Okay, fine. Now coming to the point. Listen. So let us assume this Narendra Modi Stadium RCB versus Gujarat Titans match is happening. Where it is happening in Gujarat. You are purchasing ticket from Bangalore. You are going. So Bangalore is place of supply. Gujarat is place of. I am going from Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. Gujarat is a place of supply. Somebody is coming from Hyderabad. Somebody, hey, from where you are coming, all that doesn't matter. What is the place of supply? Where the event is actually held. If it is the related to what? Admission to an event. Okay, 12 subsection 6. 12 subsection 7 is about organizing the IPL opening ceremony. We are the organizers. So they said, sir, for event organizing, how much you want? He said 10 crores. Where the event should happen? Yeah. He said event should happen in Narendra Modi Stadium. Okay. So opening ceremony, IPL opening ceremony, like that they planned. Imagine. Now, what is the place of supply? Sir, here the place of supply is depending on whether the recipient is registered or not. Okay, whether the recipient is registered or not. If the recipient is registered, then place of supply will be the registered. No matter whether the event is happening inside India or outside India. Do you understand the point? Hmm? Where the event is actually held. So that will be the place of supply. But provided you are registered for recipient is registered. If the recipient is unregistered, where the event is conducted. If event is happening in India, in India. Event is happening outside India, then location of the recipient. Clear? But this is the place of supply. The event is organized in one state and recipient is registered now, is registered address. Event happening in India or outside India, it does not matter. But if he is unregistered, event in India, na, that location where the event is happening. Event outside India, na, where the location of the recipient. 12 subsection 7. Mark it important and write down. Okay, so this one you have to refer again later on. You should revise properly. 12 subsection 7. Case of. Okay. No, I thought you were saying some event concept name, something like that. Okay. Hmm. You imagine FIFA World Cup final is happening in US. You purchased a ticket from India. Who is collecting consideration? Who is collecting consideration? Money. Which fellow? FIFA that organizers they are no. They will collect Indian GST. GST itself will not apply. Right? Next. Trump Mama will put tariff later on for that if you charge GST. Okay, he's like, how dare you to charge GST on FIFA happening in USA? Okay, right. Yes. Shall we continue? Yes. Any doubt, madam? Hmm. Registered. Registered is A. Registered is B. Okay. Right. So listen, guys. Now coming to the point. Keep this in mind. See, place of supply have given flowcharts properly. Please make sure to revise the flow. And here, don't worry about remembering class numbers all. Don't waste your memory there. That is not it. Subsection is sufficient. Enough. There enough. Okay. Don't put extra efforts on remembering clauses all. Not required. Okay. Now coming to the next one. Sir, suppose if the event is happening in more than one state, then if you are registered, wherever you are registered, that will be the place of. Suppose IPL opening ceremony in all the franchisee home grounds, they said you have to conduct. Who is our customer? Our customer is IPL board, registered under GST. This is a place of supply. Mumbai, Maharashtra, they have registered. That is the place of supply. Even though you are conducting events in multi, but no, sir, they are not registered. Every state is a place of supply. Every state, wherever the event is happening, place of supply. How do you apportion that, Ma Devi? 10 crores they give you no consideration. How do you apportion that? For entire 10 crores, place of supply is 10 different states, 10 different homes, 10 different states. Imagine. Then what is the place of supply? 10 different states. For how much Karnataka is the place? For how much Maharashtra is the place of supply? BCCI told you, IPL board told you. For Maharashtra, for Bengaluru, use this much. For Chennai, use this much. If they have told, then for that amount, that state will be the place of supply. Nothing like that mentioned in the agreement, sir. Our wish. Then you can apportion that as per Rule 5. Yeah. Generally accepted accounting principle. Okay. So, however you want to do, you apportion that, but make sure you are following this generally accepted accounting principles. Okay. Shall we continue? Shall we continue? Online fellows, send me some hearts, please. Prove that you are still awake. For offline fellows, I don't know what to ask to prove that you are still awake. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ra. Okay, you are showing like this, Ra. Okay, right, fine. Yes. So coming to the point, see, place of supply chapter, full dry, full theoretical. There is no other go, but we have to remember. But almost every now and then they are asking questions from place of supply. Questions also will be easy only, not that greatly difficult. All that stuff. Easily 3 4 marks you can just pick up. So for that reason, please don't ignore that and revise our flowcharts properly and make sure we are going through ISM questions. Place of supply within ICA study material will be there. No, that inside the book questions all that. And in this soft copy, what is there in your drive link? All the questions are from ISM only. ICA study material only copy paste exam. So high chances of being drafted as a case study based question. Please be careful. Okay, right. That is the case. Next remaining things you can manage. My 12 subsection 8, transportation of goods, courier charges, freight charges. For that, what is the place of supply? If at all you are registered, you are registered. In section 12, most of the cases, when you are registered, your registered address will be the place of. Okay, when you are registered, most of the cases it is your place of supply. Now, one small point. Yes, 12 subsection 8. This is clear. Transportation of goods. What is the place of supply? You are registered address. Unregistered, where the goods are handed over for transportation. Where the goods are handed over for transportation. Clear? So that is the place of supply. So this is clear. So simple one. When you discuss about transportation of goods, you should also discuss about transportation of passengers. So what it is? Transportation of passengers. Same like goods, ra. If you are registered, your registered address. You are unregistered, na? Where passenger is handed over. Same logic. That means embarking point of the passenger. The starting point. Okay, with that logic, you just remember. Sir, we are not selling the tickets, sir. We are giving just to pass, sir, to travel. Okay, right to passage. Okay, so where? You don't know the boarding point itself. Because you can board anywhere you want. Okay, in that case, what is the place of supply? Follow 12 subsection. General rule. For this, what you have to do now? You have to follow general rule. What is the general rule? Recipient registered na, registered address. Unregistered na. If you have his address, his address. If you don't have his address, your address. Simple. Shall we continue? Right. So this is 12 subsection 9. Now coming to one very important point. 12 subsection 3. Sir, in 12 subsection 3, one very important note is who is the supplier in case of section 12 subsection 3. Hotel accommodation, correct? So supplier, who is the supplier? Hotel fellow. Imagine recipient, any recipient. Now, practically also you will see this, and in many questions also they have tested this actually. Recipient. Imagine hotel. Let us assume hotel is in Gujarat. Okay. Recipient Reward Private Limited, for its director, is going for some business meeting and attending the meeting. So let us assume this is registered in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu. Okay. Now what is the place of supply for this? What is the place of supply? Gujarat. Gujarat. Now you tell me what they will charge in the invoice. In invoice, what shall we charge? CGST plus Which SGST is the point? Ah, exactly. What is it now? Gujarat GST. Correct. Everybody, are you able to understand? Gujarat GST. Now, you tell me, Vivard Private Limited, is it eligible for IT? This is for business purpose only now. Correct. Director going for a business meeting, staying there, all that, and taking it. So, is it eligible for ITC or not? Hmm? Yes or no? How many of you say no? Raise your hand. How many of you say yes? How many of you say yes? Why is the volume everything clear online, fellows? Okay, if volume everything is clear, I mean volume, not clarity. Just give some thumbs up or hearts, whatever it is. Hmm. So comment your answers. Comment your answers. Is it yes or no? What do you say? Eligible for I or not? His answer short. The answer is no. You tell me where you are registered company, Tamil Nadu. How can you take CGST and Gujarat GST as ITC? Hotel will collect CGST plus Gujarat GST and pay to that Gujarat state government. That Gujarat GST, CGST will go to central government. You can take ITC either CGST plus SGST full, or you cannot take anything. You cannot take half the amount. Okay, CGST at least I will take. Hotel fellow will pay GST to Gujarat state government. You are registered in Tamil Nadu state. Tamil Nadu state will not give you credit for that. Whatever you have paid to Gujarat. So here you cannot take ITC. Please be careful with this. Solving this 10 mark question. The problem. Or maybe separate question also can be tested on this. That's a different story. This is even important for you in practice also. In practice, you see, your client will be registered in different state. They will be traveling to different place and staying in that different place. On that accommodation, can they take ITC ever? No, they cannot take ITC. This is one practical difficulty also what you will see. What is your doubt, Sai? Clear? No, Ras, logically they have collected GST in Gujarat state and giving to Gujarat state government. How Tamil Nadu government will give ITC? Now you may have a point. Sir, at least CGST they should give ITC. No, sir. That mechanism they did not build only. Okay, the GST department did not build that mechanism. Either you take CGST plus SGST, you will not take anything. That's all. Okay, that option is not there. That is what I told you. If you don't like something, we have to change it. Till then, we should accept it. Okay, but your logic is correct. At least CGST you give me ITC, sir. Logical, but sorry, no. So, what is the reason now? Because Gujarat GST cannot be availed as ITC by Vivard Private Limited, which is registered in Tamil Nadu. Am I clear now? Everybody, please be careful with this point of very, 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 very important note. Please be careful. Shall we move on? Yes. Now, so this is the concept. Next, what is next one? One second. to outer locum. So remaining things you can manage, I guess. See, go with the remaining points now. Everyone take fast. Go with the remaining points. Next, what is next one, Ra? Yes, tell me, Ra. What is next one? 12 subsection? Hey, just now we are done with 12 subsection 9. Till 9 we are done. What is 12 subsection 10? Hmm? Just like goods supplied on board. This is services supplied on board. You're traveling. Let us assume, madam, again, same Alisha, traveling from Bangalore to Noida. While traveling, madam has subscribed for KGF Part 3, 150 rupees, watching the movie. Okay. So, what is the time of supply, place of supply for that? What is the place of supply now? First scheduled point of departure of that conveyance, not from where to where Alisha is traveling. But, Alisha is traveling from Bangalore to Noida, but the flight is from Kochi. Do you remember? Via Bengaluru. So, what is the place of supply? Kochi, sir. The first scheduled point of departure of that conveyance, not of the taxpayer. Are you understanding the point, Ra? Yes or no? Next, what is next one, ma? Madam, temperature. How much, ma? No? No? Make it 24 enough. Give that remote. You do anything in the class, but don't disturb AC. Okay. Right, done, ma. Clear everyone. We can take Gujarat GST. This is. Hey, Muhammad, what is that you are telling, Ra? You cannot take understood of a concept, Muhammad. Hmm. Yes, ma. Listen, ma. Next, guys. Yes, yes. Listen, listen, listen. 12 subsection 10 is done now. What is 12 subsection 11? Telecom services. Okay. This point you have written. Hmm. Okay. Then fine. Okay. So first schedule point of departure. 11 you just go through that later on. Next 12 is what, ma? Banking and financial services, right? So there, what is the place of supply, ra? The place of supply is simple. The place of supply with respect to banking and other financial services is what? Location of the recipient. If the address is available. If address is not available, location of the supplier. Okay. Right. Next 12 subsection 13. Go through this on the screen. Go through this on the screen. Banking and other financial services. ఒక పాయింట్ తగ్గి ఒకసారి మేడం, ఒకసారి పెంచి మేడం. Will work now. Okay. Right now, listen. Now listen. So banking services. I repeat. Listen, guys. Banking services. What is the place of supply? Simple. It is not about whether you are registered or not. Till now, you are clear what you have read. 12 subsection 9. You clear? You remember? You remember what it is? Place of supply for transportation of passenger. Registered na? Registered address. Unregistered na? First schedule. Embarking point. Handing over the passenger. Suppose I am registered in Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. I travel from Bengaluru to Delhi. This is the place of supply. Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. I travel from Delhi to Goa. Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. Goa to Assam. Assam to Delhi. Delhi to Bengaluru. Wherever you travel, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh is place of supply. But for you, it is not like. You're going from Bengaluru to Chennai. Bengaluru. Chennai to Hyderabad. Hyderabad to Delhi. Delhi to Goa. Goa to Assam. Are you understanding the point? For you, embarking point. For registered fellow, registered address. Simple. Okay, right. So here, 12 subsection 12, banking services that one. I repeat, banking services this one. So here, it is not about registered or unregistered. Whether your address is available in the records or not. Your address is available in the records of the bank, that address will be the place of. If your address is not available, then location of the supplier, okay, will be the place of supply. 12 subsection 2 market important and 12 subsection 13 market important for you. 12 subsection 12 and 13, especially these examples go through later. Okay, or now itself you just go through this example. Same ICA study material examples only. I have just changed the names. Complete all credits goes to ICA. Then ma, shall we proceed? Yes, next one. What is next one? There itself you have 12 subsection 13. What is that? It is related to insurance services. Sir, with respect to insurance services, what is the place of supply bar? B2B or B2C? B2B na registered address. B2C na whatever the address available in the, if the address is not available, insurance company will give insurance without address. So there is no such situation. Okay, right. Yes. Yes. Hmm. Which one? No? You are not supposed to have no. You need not have no. Going and taking DD randomly. Nowadays they are not giving you DD if at all. What? You don't have account there, or you are going and drawing in a different ATM. All this. So that way, but all you don't have address, supplier's address. But if you have the address, recipient address only. But in insurance, there won't be such possibility where they give you insurance without your address. Okay, right. Go with these examples now. Then, yes, obviously insurance fellow address only will have no in the records. Consideration can be paid by anybody. For me, customer is if you are taking insurance, you are the person to whom I am giving insurance. Consideration may be paid by you or any relatives, etc. That's the difference. Shall we continue now? Done. So can I assume we are done with place of supply? See, properly we have covered supply, charge, place of supply. Okay. Today your homework is place of supply ISM questions. For sure you finish. Okay. Um, I'm trying to just compile some questions from last 10 attempts that way. Still value of supply mostly done. So if at all everything DTP everything is done, I will share that today also to you afternoon, evening, something like that. I'll try. If any DTP errors etc. are there, you ignore, but you go through the questions. Okay. That today you'll take the homework. We'll now just take value of supply in some time, 5 minutes. Okay. So we'll take value of supply. We'll finish that. Then you will do that questions also as homework. That PDF I'll share to you in the group. So in the Telegram channel link I told you no. Join the Telegram channel from my YouTube channel. In that I'll post it. Go through that. Make sure you are going through all the questions so that you will also be comfortable with the questions. Revision also will be done there. Okay, right. So that way we are done with what place of supply topic now. So let us move on to value of supply after a small 5 minutes break. Clear? 12:06 event admission of an event. Nothing. Wherever the event is happening, right, there you are taking ticket. Correct? Wherever the event is happening, there is place of supply. Doesn't matter only. Correct? It doesn't matter only where the event is happening. There it doesn't matter. 12 subsection 3 also it doesn't matter. RCB girlfriend 12 subsection 4 there also it doesn't matter whether you are registered or not. So like that, if you figure out now, see, 12 subsection 3 it doesn't matter. 12 subsection 4 it doesn't matter. 12 subsection 6 it doesn't matter. 12 subsection 8 it needed, 9 needed, 10 doesn't matter. 10 is services supplied on board of a conveyance. Scheduled point of departure of the conveyance. There it doesn't matter. 11 telecom services, all these things, it doesn't matter. 12 it doesn't matter. 13 it matters. 14 also it doesn't matter. So that is what the concept. Clear? Shall we move on? But I repeat again, place of supply is such a topic where you need to spend some time to revise and remember the things. And everywhere we have given the flow charts. Please make sure you remember the flow charts. Okay, that way you revise it. Okay, and once you go through the questions, you will become comfortable. Simple. Okay, this one, Rava. This is not no till 12 subsection 9 it will be there. Okay? Till 12 subsection 9 it will be there. Which example? This one I have wrote important note. This one, this one just now I uploaded the screenshot. Okay, right. So if not there, you just tell me. So let us take a small 5 minutes break. Online fellows, send me some hearts if you are comfortable. Send me the hearts. Send me the hearts. Everybody respond so that I'll have a clarity that you got the clarity or not. Everybody. Okay. So we'll resume at 12:15. So finally, plan cancelled to Buffaloes. Okay. Huh? What? Class will be as usual. Right. Uh-huh. Sunday and Sunday CA. Hmm? Some other family issues for them to travel. Okay. So they are not able to travel. They said, so you want a little bit later tomorrow. One second. Give me some time. You stay updated with Telegram channel because anything can happen anytime. Okay. Lunch I will sponsor to you. Don't worry. Right. Fine. Home food. You ask them to do Rapido parcel here. I will also give company to you. Sunday special even I will taste. Okay, right. Yes. Shall we start now, online fellows? So now let us take notes. Everything was there, right? Agenda, flowcharts for the table 206 subsection 9. Situation. Right. Next. Uh, what is next one? Next chapter is all about what? Value of supplier. Yes. Let us take value of supply. Guys, listen, listen, listen. Madam, come here. Or you want to go there? Huh? Wherever you are comfortable, you sit. No, sorry. Yes, because yes, I can understand the AC is directly. Yes. First, switch on the AC once. Where is AC remote? Switch on the AC first. One second. I'll solve the problem. It in swing or not? Don't switch on the swing. What's your name first? Shrikant. Next to Shrikant. Now stand up. Go near to the table. Lift it little bit. Yes. Little bit. Or ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. Enough. Some air circulation will happen, man. The point is, if there is like windows open, all the stuff, you will feel that air circulation, all that. Fine. Now coming to the point. Listen. Value of supply. So what is this value of supply? Simple, very simple chapter, very easy chapter. The value of supply talks about GST is a rate, correct? The rate should be applied on a value. How do you determine that value is the point. That value determination is dealt in section 15. Section 15 has 5 subsections. In your syllabus, you have only 3. 4 and 5 is read along with valuation rules. That is dealt in C. But you remember always, value is determined as per section 15. In question, if they give anything which is not in your syllabus valuation procedure, subsection 4 5 rules related one, if they give, they will not ask you to calculate value. They will give value. You should use the common sense of taking that value. Suppose, for example, distinct persons, all these things, related person, or without consideration concept, all these things, you should do valuation as per section 15, subsection 4, and valuation rules. But that is not in your syllabus. In the question, if they are testing that, they will mention the value itself. And they will mention this is the value as per valuation rule or value under section 15. Then what you should do? Understand, yes, this is the value which we have to adopt. Like that, you should understand and you should take that value. Are you in the point of? Shall we continue? Hmm? Right, be careful with that. Now, in section 15, as I told you, total how many subsections? 5, but we will see only 3. In that, subsection 1 says, sir, subsection 1 says, simple, just listen like a story. Now. Subsection 1 says, take transaction value as value of sum. Now, what is the doubt you will get? What is transaction value? Transaction value is actually nothing but the price actually paid or payable by the recipient, the supplier. But when we see, for example, I'm selling this iPad to you. Let's assume selling iPad to Alicia for 1,000 rupees. Will department accept? Alicia will accept. Department will accept. Department will accept. Saying this 1,000 rupees is the value. No. They will accept. My iPad, I will sell how much ever I want, correct? Or purchased 25 years back, or okay, 25 years back. Imagine if I tell to sell this to that scrap dealer also, he will give one packet roasted peanuts. Alicia, kind hearted, giving 1,000 rupees. My wish, correct? So the point is, sir, they will accept the value, but there are two conditions. Supplier and recipient should not be related. Price should be the sole concept. So imagine if Alicia and me are related, maybe partners in business or employer. Do you remember related person meaning we have discussed now? 9 points. That is what, if you remember, sir, related person meaning is given as an explanation below section 15. Okay, for this purpose only they have defined that we are also using for schedule 1. Correct, Manslayo? Now, sir, in that 9 points, if you are not fitting, because if you are related person, you can manipulate the department, correct? So they will trust you if you are not related person. Number one. Number two is what? Price is the sole concept. Imagine Alicia is giving 1,000 rupees for this, and also she is giving her iPhone 17 Pro Max. Then you will take 1,000 rupees. Sir, no, correct. So only monetary consideration, then you will take this. If you are getting anything else, then you will not accept. So now you will get a doubt, sir. What if we are related? What if price is not the sole consideration? That is CA final syllabus. You will see valuation rule. Very simple. Price is the sole consideration. Supplier and recipient are not related. Whatever the price actually paid or payable. Are you able to understand? We continue. So that is the concept. Shall we move on? Simple. This is 15 subsection 1. 15 subsection 1 says value of supply is what, nothing but transaction value shall be taken as value of supply. Correct? What do you mean by transaction value? Price actually paid or payable. When will you accept this? When the supplier and recipient are not related and price is the sole consideration. What do you mean by price is the sole consideration? Only monetary consideration. Am I clear? Are you able to understand? Everybody? Yes. So fine. This is okay. Now, for this, we have some inclusions and exclusions in the syllabus. And in the law itself, they have given inclusions and exclusions. 15 subsection 2 talks about 5 inclusions. Subsection 3 talks about, it's like Pandavas and Draupadi. 5 inclusions, one. Okay, simple. Like that you remember. See, my point is you should remember somehow or the other. That is my agenda. Okay. Now listen. Coming to the point. The inclusions and exclusions. Simple. What are the inclusions? Sir, one by one we have an elaborate points on it. I'll just explain to you. I cannot give you time to read. Hope you understand. The first inclusion. What is the first inclusion? All the taxes other than GST. Whatever tax is it that you add. Best example, a movie ticket. Have you seen movie ticket anytime? Have a habit whenever you buy something, check that properly. You will see there base price 100 rupees plus entertainment tax, local body entertainment tax, like that they would have mentioned LBET or entertainment tax, something like that. So entertainment tax, imagine base price is 100 rupees, entertainment tax is 10 rupees. You should charge GST on how much? 110 rupees. Because value will include all the taxes other than GST means what? CGST, SGST, UTGST, IGST, GST compensation, everything other than GST, sir. Imagine you are buying a car 20 lakhs. On car, whenever you purchase car, there is something called TCS. If it is more than 10 lakhs, TCS percentage 1%. Sai on fire now. Okay, right. So 1%, correct. So now 20 lakh karma I am selling to you. I will collect 1% TCS also. 1% on 20 lakhs is how much? 2 lakhs. Then 10% is how much? 3 lakh 10%. Okay, the 20 lakh to 10% is 2 lakh. 1% is 20,000. Okay, so 20,000. Now how much I will collect from you? 20 lakh, 20,000. What is the value of supply? 20 lakh. TCS you will not include the value of supply. And the point. So 20 lakh, 20,000 I am collecting, but GST will charge only on 20 lakh, not 1,000. The point. Other than GST, other than TCS under income tax. We continue. Everybody clear? Sure. Right. That is the concept. Now the next one. What is the next one? Obligation of supplier discharged by the recipient. There is five inclusion. You know five inclusion only. Okay. So what are the five inclusions? One is all taxes other than GST and TCS. Second inclusion, obligation of the supplier but discharge which is related to the supplier. For example, I am selling furniture. You came to me to purchase furniture. I am expert in manufacturing red sand furniture. Okay. You came to me asking for some red sandal furniture for your house. I told 10 lakh rupees. So assume Disha came to me, asked sir, what is the rate? 10 lakhs. She is purchasing for her house. Can take ITC or not? No. Correct. So she will try to avoid GST. She's like, so she'll try to avoid GST. Okay, I'm telling ma 10 lakh plus GST 18%. Try to avoid. No. Okay. I cannot. Okay. Sir, give some idea, sir. You give idea, I will try to implement. But I will not give any idea to you. Is that I told. So she is thinking, okay, fine. Now she got an idea. What is that? Vishnu sir is making red sandalwood furniture and giving to her, correct? For that, first you should purchase red sandalwood. She's seeing who is the dealer. She has identified. I am purchasing red sandalwood from my best friend. Okay, an innocent farmer. Okay, not registered under GST. A farmer, agriculturist. Okay, so from him normally I will purchase 4 lakh worth red sandalwood at least and make this furniture. Now she is going and making direct payment to Pushpa cash 4 lakhs. Pushpa will not charge GST also. Correct? Now she is coming and telling Vishnu sir, I paid that 4 lakhs now. Now you give bill only for 6 lakhs plus GST. So that at least on 4 lakhs she can save some GST is her idea. Then what the law says? 6 lakh is the value plus obligation of the supplier you discharged, no madam, 4 lakhs. That also you add to the value. Right? Your entire value of supply is 10 lakhs. On that we will charge GST. Now you will get a doubt. How department will come to know this? This doubt you should never get in life. Law should be followed voluntarily. Not like officer is not seeing, I will do this fraud. This is not this is not like a traffic signal, right? Traffic police is not there, now you jump. They will have that camera if your horoscope is bad. Correct? No, madam, see, officer will not find out. We cannot take that okay assurance. Maybe sometimes they went to do some search or survey or some audit to Pushpa's premises itself. You imagine there they got one receipt, 4 lakh received from Disha. Then they are coming and inquiring Disha. You can never tell like that. Okay, you are studying CA for that only. To tell the client, hey, you should not do all these things. You add it to the value of supply. Okay, right. Okay, but don't ever. I repeat, in any law for that matter, don't ever think of how they will come to know. What should be done, you should know. You should not be knowing how they will come to know all that. That is depending on your horoscope. That's all. Okay, right. If you are not caught, okay. But if you are caught, yes, you are subjected to that interest penalty, all that. Okay, we are studying just law. Okay, so what the law says? If you discharge the obligation of the supplier, you are the recipient, but obligation of the supplier you discharge. But that also will be added to the value of supply. Yes, the value of supply in the given example is how much per? 10 lakh rupees. Correct, Papa? So the same example here. Okay. The same example what we have discussed. So generally value of supply is yes 6 lakh rupees plus what is that we are doing my inclusion as per section 15 subsection 2 clause B 4 lakhs. So value is total 10 lakhs. On 10 lakhs we should charge GST. Am I clear? Right. Now, so we are discussing section 15. Subsection 1 is transaction value. Subsection 2 is inclusion. Subsection 3 is exclusion. Subsection 2 inclusions. How many inclusions? 5 inclusions. If you remember the order, you can remember the clauses also. First one, incidental expenses, clause A. Obligation of supply discharged by recipient, clause C. Clause B, sorry. Clause C, incidental expenses, packing charges, delivery charges, all these things. Whatever expenses incurred by the supplier recovered from the recipient. What if I don't recover? It will not be added. 10,000 rupees product. I am charging 200 rupees packing charges. Not 10,200 will be the value. I am not charging anything 200. I spent 200 for packing. but I'm not charging from you. Means it is assumed that 200 is included in the 10. So only 10,000 is the value of supply. You understanding the point? Everybody, online fellows, am I clear? Now, first point also same story. Taxes. I have paid, but I did not charge from my customer. Should I add that? So incurred but not recovered. So taxes also same story. Point B, you have already paid. That is why we are adding. Correct? Point C, I have paid. I have not recovered. No, I will not add. If I have recovered it, I will add. Point C. Am I clear? Right. Now, what is point 4 ma here? Look at this inclusion number 4. What is inclusion number 4? Subsidies linked to price. Your favorite adjustment in value of supply chapter you would have done. Correct? Subsidy. What is the tax treatment? It should be added to the value. But condition is that subsidy should be linked to price first of all. And second condition is it should not be received from central government or. Now listen carefully, listen carefully. I am manufacturing notebooks. MRP 50 rupees. Infosys Foundation from Karnataka, Bengaluru is coming and asking, Vishnu sir, can you sell these notebooks just for 30 rupees in Karnataka? Sir, how can I do that? I will not be making profit. You don't worry, sir. For every notebook sold in Karnataka, we will give you subsidy 20. Like that they told. Now you tell me, I am selling notebooks. From students, how much I will recover? From Infosys Foundation, how much I will recover? What is the value of supply? 50 rupees. Are you understanding the point? Is the subsidy directly linked to price? Because of that subsidy only my price is dropped. Is it received from any person other than central government? Then it will be added to value of supply. Hope it is clear for you. Shall we continue? Right. So simple one. Now imagine same agreement, same MOU, same memorandum of understanding. I am entering with Karnataka state government. What is the value of supply? 30 rupees. What is the value of supply? Whatever I receive from students, that only will be the value of supply, because here subsidy is linked to price. Okay, but it is received from central government or state government. What is that? We should ignore it. Should not consider, not add it to the value of supply. Am I? No, I am feeling the heat. Now, what is the fourth one? Subsidy linked to price, but received from any person other than central government and state government. Now, there can be some other subsidies to motivate you to come and set a factory here. We are giving land at a cheaper price, electricity at a cheaper price, or subsidized price, all these things. That will be having any implication here. They are blanket subsidies, which are nothing but capital subsidies, which doesn't have any link to the price of the product. Giving you land at subsidized cost, or giving you electricity at subsidized cost, or plant and machinery giving you a subsidy, all these things are capital subsidies that doesn't have any. Even though they give all those subsidies, my price will not change. In 50 rupees notebook, na 50 rupees only. It will not be directly linked to price. So that will not be considered. Are you understanding the point? So fourth one, what is the fourth one we have discussed? Subsidies. Subsidy should be directly linked to the price, and it should be received from any person other than central government and state government. Here for you. Shall we move on? Now, next one. What is next one? Last one. Interest for late payment. Always remember this point. Interest will come in two circumstances. What are the two circumstances? Number one, you allow someone to use your money. That means you give loan, advance, or deposit. We have discussed morning compositions, exempt energy. Or second one, I am selling a phone. I am allowing customer to make late payment. For that I am asking you pay monthly 200 interest. This is different. This is interest for delaying payment of consumption. So interest will come in two cases. One is what? Extending loans or advance. Another case, delay in payment of consideration. Extending loans and advance, exempt under GST. But delay in payment of consideration, taxable, will be added to the value. I'm selling phone worth 1 lakh to you. I said, take 30 days credit period, but pay me 5,000 extra. What is the value of supply? 1,40,000. Because I am allowing you to pay late 30 days time, I am giving up. So it is added to the value of supply. Understand, I am selling mobile to you. Bajaj Finance fellow is there in middle. That fellow is collecting money by giving money, charging interest. Did that fellow sell anything to you? What did he do? Give loan. That interest is exempt. I am only selling mobile to you. I am only asking, no problem, bro, pay late. Pay me extra amount. Am I giving loan to you? I sold goods to you. I sold services to you, for which I am accepting late payment. For that, I want consideration. Called in. You call it interest. I will call it late. Another fellow will call it penalty. It doesn't matter. Are you understanding? No, it doesn't matter. Shall we continue? So I repeat, sir. Interest, late fee, penalty for allowing for delay in payment of consideration. For delay in payment of consideration will be added to the value of supply. But interest for extending loans, advances, deposits will be exempt and done. Hope it is clear for you. Will we continue? These are the 5 inclusions. Right? Last one. What is the last one? Exclusion. Exclusion is what, ma? Exclusion is what? Discount. Exclusion is what, ma? Discount. When discount is given, the discount two situations, sir. Given before or at the time of supply, or after the supply. If it is given before or at the time of supply, sir, if you show that separately in the invoice, sufficient. But if it is given after the supply, you have to follow 3 conditions. So what are the conditions, sir? It should be as per the terms of the agreement already existed at the time of supply, sir. Worked out invoice wise, sir, and proportionate ITC to be reversed. Do you remember these things, sir? Sir, no. Online fellows, respond. Really, do you remember this or? Look at this one. Vishnu is selling goods to MSD. First of all, ma, at the time of supply, if I'm giving, you went to Reliance Trends, 30% discount. At the time of supply only they are giving. So that separately in the invoice, we'll exclude that from the value. 1000 rupees MRP, 30% discount they said. MRP 1000 minus 30% discount. Like that you are showing separately in the invoice. What is the value of supply? Two. Hmm. That you are after 30%, you are behaving like I am your chat GPT. Yeah? I should calculate and tell you everything. Okay, right. 1000 rupees MRP minus what you should show, ma? 30% discount in the invoice. You should mention that, and on 700 you can charge GST. 700 will be the now. Sir, there is another option where you may give discount after the supply. Now you'll be thinking, which fool will give discount after the supply? Correct? Sir, and understand in GST there is no such point of trade discount, cash discount. That is accountancy. Your Vishnu sir is unique. I mean, GST is unique. Yeah, right. Here we don't have such terms called trade discount, cash discount, all that. Sir, it is only given at the time of supply, after the supply. That's all. Sir, at the time of supply, if it is given, we will exclude. What is the condition? So in the invoice. After the supply is done, for example, imagine I am selling some goods to Mr. MSD on 25th June. Be careful with the wordings, dates, everything. 25th June 2023. Now, credit period is 90 days. Credit period is 90 days. Okay. Now, I made a supply on 25th June 2023. Generally, in business, you try to recover money as early as possible. So, what I am doing, I am giving a motivation to MSD. Credit period 90 days only, by yeah. If you pay within 30 days, I will give you 10% discount. For the time of supply, I did not give any discount. I am saying tomorrow, if you pay within 30 days, I will give you 10% discount. Possible. So now, MSD will pay within 30 days or not? We don't know, right? He should have money also, no? He will try to pay. Okay, he will try to pay. Okay, no, we are not denying that. He will try. He will pay or not, we don't. June month over. Once June month is over, what Vishnu should do? Pay GST. File GSTR 1. What is the due date for filing GSTR 1? GSTR 1 ra 11th July. Next, normal taxpayer, not composition 18th you are going. That is payment quarterly. GSTR 1, what is the due date now? 11th. So 11th I am filing GSTR 1. 20th July I should pay tax. 20th July should I pay tax or not? Yes, I should pay tax. On this also I should pay tax. Should I pay the tax on this? I have not yet received payment. But time of supply concept you would have read the section 12 subsection 2. Actual date of invoice or due date of invoice, whichever is earlier. The biggest disadvantage in GST is this. Even though you have not received money from your customer, you should pay to the government. Yes. Listen. Now, that is why you have that 180 days time limit is there, no punishment, that fellow reversing ITC, all that. Okay. Right, yes. Listen. So, the point is, listen carefully. Listen carefully. So, here what is happening? I will pay GST on next month, 20th July. Yes, I am paying. The comedy here is, when I file my GSTR 1, MSD will get in his 2B. Sonora, you know GSTR 2B, correct? He will get, I file 1, you will get in 2B, correct? So I am filing GSTR 1 and you are getting it in 2B. MSD will get in 2B. Will he take ITC or not? He also should pay GST. His liability is before 20th July. He should also file his GSTR 3B, pay the taxes, settle ITC. All he will take ITC on this or not? Without any shame or thought process, he will take for sure. Anybody for that matter. That means you understand. From me, you purchased goods and took. This side department came and took GST. Another side you are taking ITC also. I am the one who is suffering here. Okay. Now, 20th everything closed. He paid my GST, MSD took ITC, everything, all this. Now, 22nd or 23rd July, MSD is coming to make payment. Within 30 days after that. You will ask 10% discount or no? No, I am giving 10% discount or not? Yes. Now 10 lakhs, 10% discount means how much? 1 lakh. Okay. 1 lakh is the discount. What is the amount now? 9 lakhs. On that GST, 12% in our example here discussion. So what is that? 12 nines are how much? 108, correct? 12 lines are 108. Now 1 lakh 8,000. He will pay GST 1 lakh 8,000. Now you tell me, value is 9 lakhs. If you want to make this GST 1 lakh 8,000, means you want to take benefit of this discount given, no, you want to exclude it from the value of supply. So the condition is, this discount should have been agreed already at the time of supply. Did we agree about this at the time of supply? I told MSD, no, within 30 days if you make payment, I'll give 10% discount to you. When I told this, when this is agreed, when we agreed this, at the time of making supply, these terms and conditions were existing at the time of contract of sale. Correct? I guess we have already agreed this term. It is not some discount which after supply is over later on we discuss. At the time of supply only we discuss. So this is as per the terms already existing at the time of contract of sale. But two, it should be linked to an invoice. Is this linked to an invoice here? Yes. Number 3, this is the important condition. MSD should reverse proportionate ITC. MSD should reverse what now? Proportionate ITC. And in the point. Why? Because now you tell me, for example, I will go and ask the department, sir, last month by mistake I paid 1 lakh 20. My actual liability is only 1 lakh 8,000, sir. I paid 12,000. 12,000 extra. So give me back, sir. Or reduce my future liability. Like that I'm asking. What department will say? Where do we have that? You gave 1 lakh 20,000. Your customer came, took that as ITC and went. Whatever I gave to government, 1 lakh 20, MSD took that, correct? In government hand, how much is there now? Anda, Mutta, Muttakalaki. You know that song, Ra? famous song. Okay. Okay, fine. Alicia's expression we should say. Okay, right. Fine. Alicia will be knowing. Aja re aja. Right, fine. Right. So listen now. So that way. So how much government is having in their hand? Zero. If I go and ask 12,000, what government will say? Hey, I don't have your money, right? MSD took that. Yes, sir. Can I? You give to MSD, yeah? You give to whom? Government. From government only you should take. Go and tell to MSD to return that. That means ask MSD to reverse the proportionate ITC. Then you will reduce the value. Must simple understand. Discounts you give are not a problem. You want to benefit under GST, you should satisfy some conditions. Okay. What are the conditions? Sir, if it is at the time of supply, simple conditions show that separately in the note. If it is after the supply, three conditions should be satisfied. What are the three conditions? It is as per the terms of the agreement. Number two, no, as per the terms of the agreement are the known. Okay. Number two, link to an invoice. Number three, proportionate ITC to be reversed by the recipient. Then you can reduce it from the value. Means in GST, I will give you benefit. Sir, what if we don't satisfy the conditions, sir? You give some financial credit note or commercial credit note, whatever you do in your accounting. I will not give any benefit. In your real life, in your accounting, all these things, you give whatever. You take 9 lakhs or you take 9,000, you don't take money also, I don't care. In GST, I will not give you any benefit. For me, you should pay GST on entire tax. You give how much ever discount you want. But I will not give any benefit. So, if that is the case, if you are not satisfying any conditions, all that, if conditions are satisfied, all that, you give credit note under GST, not a problem. Correct? You give credit note, the liability will be decreased. But if it is not done, you issue generally that financial credit note or commercial credit note, whatever you call, for your accounting term. I will not give you. Am I clear now? Shall we continue? That is what value of supply. You see, this is the flow chart covering every damn thing of value, conclusions, and so these notes later on you copy. Shall we go with some questions? Hmm? Just okay, let us take this. Oh, everyone, start solving this. You want me to help? You will try. First try. Do mistakes, then I'll help. Then only you'll understand my value also. Correct? If I do spoon feeding, you will not understand my value. Like you did not understand your previous faculty. Those who are watching the recording or YouTube, whatever it is, please make sure you're doing it sincerely. Check once more. Don't remember, but here on are giving correct. I heard it like told three digit, told nine correct. I that patidar. Here check properly, huh? I understood where you did. I don't know. Babu Chinmay, done with the answer, huh? Answer. What is the answer? Mind is 1,69,000. So what is the answer? 1,69,000. 1,69,000. Shall we see that? How much you got now? Which one? Which one? Ah, I'll talk about that. I'll tell. Wait. Yes, guys, listen, listen, listen. First of all, a simple one, right? Sri Krishna Private Limited registered supplier furnishes the following information relating to goods sold to Sri Balaram Private Limited. Price of the goods, excluding taxes and other charges mentioned at serial number 3, 5, and 6. 3, 5, 6. Okay. Now, what is the amount? 1 lakh. Municipal tax 2000. Excluding taxes means this is also not included. Municipal tax is not GST, not TCS. So what you will do? Add it. Sir, inspection charges, incidental expenses. Yes, we will add. Subsidy received from Sriram Trust Limited. Sriram Trust, sorry. Subsidy is directly linked to the price of the goods supplied. Then this is 50,000. Directly linked to price number 1. But here, information they have also given. Note, price of the goods is net of subsidies received. Price is net of subsidies. Net means excluding or including. Gross means what? Net means after minus. So net of subsidies means what? After excluding. It should be included or excluded. But they have excluded. What you should do? You should add it. Clear? Everybody got a clarity on this, everyone? Online fellows. Now after explanation, how many of you got clarity? Send me some hearts. After explanation, we got clarity, sir. Send the hearts. Super. Right. So I repeat, net of subsidies means subsidies are not in the price. They are removed from the price. If you want to add it. You need not add now, it is not added. So you ignore. Listen carefully. Here adjustments how you should see now. Whether it should be included or not. Has to be included, sir. It is included, sir, already. What you should do? Eat 5 star, do nothing. Simple. It should be excluded, sir. It is included, sir. Minus. It should be included, sir, but excluded, sir. Add. It should be excluded, sir, and it is excluded, sir. Eat 5 star, do nothing. Simple. Clear? That you please keep in mind. Don't have the thought of plus or minus, plus or minus. Just check it should be included. Is it already included? It should be excluded. Is it already excluded or included? That you have to check. Shall we continue? Right, fine. So that is regarding that. Babu, Rajat, Late fees for delayed payment inclusive of GST. Late fees is 1,000 rupees. But Sri Balaram Private Limited paid the late fees. However, these charges were ultimately waived by Sri Krishna Private Limited and the amount was refunded to the during the, that is important. Next month then it will change, no? Because next month only they have decided to refund. But as of now it is paid. It will be added to the value of supply. What is the time of supply for interest, late fee, penalty for delay in payment of consideration? Date of receipt of the payment. 12 subsection 6, 13 subsection 6 of time of supply. CGST Act. Yes. So please be careful there. Next. So this should be what, ma? What you should do? As you told, girls, your favorite. Ignore. Okay. Boys also with pride you write down, right? Ignore like that. Okay. With happiness. Here, we are also ignoring something in life. Payment charges. What is that of payment charges? Incidental expenses are incurred by the supplier, recovered from the receipt. Such charges were paid by Sri Balaram Private Limited to Radhe Private Limited. Oh, these payment charges are not incidental expenses. Obligation of supplier discharged by recipient. This is what you should do. 15 to B or C or B. I thought C first after reading payment charges. After reading the explanation, it is nothing but 15 to B. Obligation of supplier discharged by the recipient. Correct, Amma? Have you understood that? Now, coming to the concept here, listen carefully. The spoon feeding which students are expecting nowadays, unfortunately, we are supposed to do. In question, if you see the word after considering subsidy, after considering is different, after including is different. Okay, yeah. After considering subsidy means yes, I know subsidy this much I will receive, but still I want price this much, like that you are telling. I know I will get 10,000 subsidy, but still I am fixing the price as 1 lakh. What does it mean? It means, sir, price is 1 lakh, sir. Separate subsidy 10,000 is there, sir. In this 1 lakh, this 10,000 is not there. This 1 lakh is decided after considering the fact that I will receive subsidy of 10,000. So 1 lakh is different, 10,000 is different. If they have said after including subsidy, then fine. They say after considering subsidy, it is not included in the price. I have fixed this price 100 rupees, knowing that I will get subsidy 20. So 100 is different, 20 is different. That 100 does not include 20 rupees. So months layo. Net of subsidies. What does it mean? Included or not included are subsidies? Subsidies are excluded. Am I clear? This is the point. Next, interest mistake you will do. Interest, have you seen in any problems like treated as including GST, excluding GST? In the question, they will tell actually, sir, interest paid 10,000. On interest, GST also is payable. But that fellow paid only 10,000. Who will pay GST on that? You only should pay, assuming it is inclusive of GST. So do the reverse calculation. Sometimes in some questions they will have given in particular column all that interest 10,000. At the end of the question somewhere they will tell excluding taxes. All the amounts mentioned above are excluding taxes. It means above interest amount 10,000 is excluding tax, including tax. Excluding tax. I repeat, be careful with the words. You will do mistake with respect to interest or subsidy. Mainly interest including GST or excluding GST, you should be careful with the wordings. If they have paid, if they have said in the question, hence paid 15,000 only, or hence paid 10,000, that means that is including GST. That fellow paid only 10,000, more than that he did not pay. That fellow paid only 15,000, more than that he did not pay. Are you understanding the point? Shall we continue? Right. So that is the concept. Right. So it is inclusive of GST. Somewhere interest they will give, list price they will give, subsidy, everything they will give. At the end of the question, they will say all amounts above are excluding taxes. What you should do? Treat it as excluding and then calculate, not inclusive. So every time it is not inclusive treatment. You should go by the question. Shall we move on? Yes. Let us see one more question, one or two more questions. Let us do this. Look at this question, ma. Sir, here, first paragraph, just gather the information, write down wherever anything you needed in rough work. This font size is okay, ma, for you? Online fellows, is this font size okay for you? Ma, is this font size okay for you, ma? Please tell me, ra. Tell me fast, fast, fast. Ma, is this font size okay, ra? No, okay, right. Ma, look at this, ma. This first, just paragraph, whatever the information is required, you just write down in rough, whatever the information you want. Fast, fast, make it faster, make it fast. Shall I scroll, ma? And this information, whatever is needed here, this alone you just understand. Simple, ma. Applicable GST rates are 9, 9, 18%. Amount given above are exclusive of taxes wherever applicable. Subject to information, they are eligible for ITC. You are required to calculate gross GST liability and eligible ITC. You need not do set off also. Don't do overaction. In exam, please be careful. Whatever they are asking, that much only you do. Don't do something extra. Time waste for you. Correct? So you should calculate gross GST liability and eligible ITC. You are not supposed to calculate net GST payable. You have to just calculate gross GST and ITC. For the month of 22nd, 2022 of Mr. Handsome, not Charm Limited. Correct? Yes. Brief notes should form part of your answers for treatment of items in serial number 1 to 5. Done? Shall I show the 5 items now? These are the 5 items. I want answer from everyone. Those who are watching the video, please make sure you are doing it sincerely. Waste time. Done my online fellows. You're doing na, I'll wait. Still doing hmm? Online fellows still doing na, please respond. Are you still trying? I'll wait for you. Once you are done, send your answers in the chat box. The adjustments have been already discussed with you just now. You should just use some logical thinking here, you'll get the answer. Super Skanda, very good. I'm complimenting her for her response. Whether it is correct answer or not. Others respond, you should send your gross GST and ITC. How much you got? Income tax credit, huh? CA students being CA students. Okay. Yes, sir. 1 month away from the exam. Happens. You won't believe. Yesterday morning dream. Me failing in my CA final exam. Yes. I've cleared my CA final exam in 2017. Such a, like what? The journey will have so much of impact on your life. But still, after the journey is over, you'll feel like you cherish that. That's a difference. But during the journey, how strong you are mentally is what going to matter. I'm telling you honestly, CA course is not for emotional people. I mean, you can be emotional at anywhere in life, not here. I mean, getting depressed or thinking something negatively, getting influenced by every buffalo in you on YouTube, that will not help you. You should be mentally strong. You think about something, you take a strong call, stand on that, and just work on that. That's all. Don't get disappointed or depressed. One thing, Ra, if you read, you will pass. As simple as that. If you are not clearing or you are not getting more marks, you're not getting the giving the efforts up to the mark. Right. Let us do that motivational talk later on. Let us finish this now. Done. Shall we try? Shall I reveal the answer? The answer is 5,400 IGST, CGST 27,000, 27,000. Okay. ITC 36,000 IGST. Here the problem is not getting the numbers. Explanation is what matters. Now here, first of all, everybody here would have got doubt on this interest portion. First of all, ignore the wordings, ma. They are just to confuse you. See, law is not about the words what you use. It is about what is happening. You saw yesterday we have discussed about donation. Donation is a supply. It depends for what purpose you are giving, not about the words. Donation. I gave donation to Iskon temple to put banner outside the temple. You told supply chargeable to GST advertisement. It is not about the wordings. It is all about what, pa? What you are doing. Clear? So now coming to the point. Here, who is raising invoice? Ra? Illiquid agent only raising invoice. That fellow only collecting interest. Now what does it mean? He gave loan, huh? He gave goods and he gave time. That is how you identify here, correct? When supplier, who is raising invoice to customers? I am raising. I am only collecting interest. Means why am I collecting interest? Because I am a liquidator agent. I have a responsibility to take credit sales, collections. Collection is my responsibility. Have you heard about this word liquidator agent before? So what is the responsibility of liquidator agent? To secure the bad debts or to secure the payment collection. They will pay me commission more based on collection. If you are not paying on time, my commission will get deducted. You give to me later, no problem. I will pay to them. I have paid. You will pay me late. For paying late, I'm asking you interest. For you who raised invoice now, I only raised invoice. Who is charging interest? I'm only charging interest. Did I give any loan to you? Correct? Did I give any loan to you? No. Then how will you say this is interest for extending loans? This is not interest for extending loans. This is allowing time. Hmm. Yes. Sorry. What loan I gave and for what purpose customer used it? Hmm. You have relation with the customer. Principal doesn't have any relation. You only raised invoice to customer. No, that is the point here. That is the relevance of this word. Not that being a declared agent, he agrees to raise invoice in his own name. If invoice was raised by principal, the story would have been different. This is loan. Interest is exempt. That is why I gave you that example. I am selling mobile to you. Bajaj Finance fellow is giving loan to you. He'll make payment. You will pay interest to him. It is for what purpose? He gave a loan to you. On behalf of only he made payment. He gave directly amount to you. No. But what is happening there? He's indirectly giving a loan to you for which he's asking interest. I am the shop fellow. I am selling a product for 1 lakh. I am telling, okay, after 30 days also you pay. But pay me 1 lakh 5,000. What does it mean? If I gave goods and I gave services and I collect interest, the main thing what is happening there is I am giving you time. I am not giving you money. Or I am not allowing you, okay, use my money, etc. I gave you goods, I gave you services. For payment, I gave you time. That is important here. When time is given, then that is taxable. Money is given directly or indirectly and allowed you to use for any purpose, and you pay interest, that is exempt. Clear? So that is the important thing here actually. You should understand for what purpose is being used. So here they are just trying to confuse you, sir, with these words: short term, credit facility, timely payment dues, all these things. Okay. So instead of you paying to me and me paying to the customer, see, ultimately for you, who is the seller? I am the seller. I should generally collect money from you and give to the supply principal. But principal call the story is not required. He needs money. I give money. I am giving to my customers, okay, enjoy, pay late, but pay me interest. So that is how the answer changes. Do you understand in the point? Online fellows, send me some hearts, my everybody. Hmm. Everyone participate. Please, everybody participate. How many of you have understood? Please send some hearts here. Yes. Now, another area where you got confused is this: knowingly or unknowingly you would have got right answer right here. Because here they are testing your schedule 1 para 3 knowledge, principal agent concept. When schedule 1 para 3 will trigger? When agent raises invoice in his own name. That is happening here. In that case, supply of goods from principal to agent or vice versa is a supply, even without consideration. There only goods covered, not services. Here, both the cases, agent only, both the cases without consideration only, both the cases they gave the value under section 15, like that. They are mentioning value under section 15, like that they are mentioning here. Correct? 2 lakhs. As you know, here without consideration, a valuation done as per valuation rules, 15 subsection 4 and valuation rules. You don't have that in syllabus, so they gave value under section 15. You should take that 2 lakhs. But below also they gave the same thing, 75,000. Why you are ignoring there? Not because it is free of cost to all these things, nonsense and all. Because it is a service, training, marketing and distribution training is happening there, not goods. First point ma here, understand, in this purchase, principal is giving goods freely. In this case, principal is giving. There they are testing your knowledge of principal and agent, schedule 1 para 3. Schedule 1 para 3, if you remember, only goods are covered, not services. Some people maybe knowingly or unknowingly would have done it correct. But figures you will put correctly. Explanation is what matters here. Are you understanding the point? We will feel, sir, I am not getting the marks what I have expected. Sir, we will never get the marks expected unless we write the explanations properly. That is one very common area where students will be losing marks. Why we have written so well accounts exam or costing exam, any other exam, taxation for that matter, we have expected 60 70, but still we are landing around 40 marks, all these things, na? The reason, one major reason would be you are not giving working notes properly, you are not giving explanations properly. That is very very important. You are focusing on numbers and calculations. Explanation is very important there. Are you understanding the point, ma? Right. Because the explanation only will tell you know what is your thought process. Examiner cannot assume your thought process. Right. So fine. That is what the answer. Am I clear, everybody? Send some messages, ma, here. Clear, 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 clear. Or send the word C, letter C here. So with this, we are done with this question also. Yes. Shall we take some homeworks? Or shall we try one more problem? One last problem. Last problem. Tired, huh? One last easy problem only. Value of supply easy only. One last problem will try, ma. Hey, online fellows, why are you so inactive today? Respond, I asked. Clear means send letter C here. Cha 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 cha. Unprofessional behavior. I will curse you people, see if you behave like this. Curse regarding exam. Nothing else. Okay. Be active. Okay. Hey, one small point keep in mind. Any exam you are going, carry a calculator with you. Even if it is auditing exam. Make sure you carry, we don't know when what is useful. When you have to calculate some time limit, etc., 30 days, 61 days, something like that also. So in exam tension you may go wrong. Okay. So like our madam told morning, 20 lakh now 1%, 22 lakhs. Okay, right. So that way, exam tension or something like that, it will happen general. So make sure you carry calculator for every single damn exam. Okay. I forgot my calculator for CA final direct tax exam. I was begging in the exam hall, calculator, calculator, calculator. Fine, leave it. So coming to the point, yes. Shall we move on, pa? Everybody understood this question, I guess. Okay, one last question before we wind up for the day. Right, right, right. Yes, ma'am. Here in the next page, they have one just small 3 lines. Compute the taxable value for the month of. In question, any question, please understand when you're reading, please be careful with what period they're asking the liabilities. Because here they're asking July month liability, correct? Sometimes information may be related to June month, may be related to August month. You should be careful, sir, which month liability they are asking. Certain questions, certain information is just to confuse you. Okay, so please be careful. Okay, yes. So you have to calculate with respect to July month, ma? Correct? Yes. Online fellows, try this sincerely. Online fellows, message your answers in the chat box. Try the answers sincerely. Bonanza. How much, ma? Shall I reveal the answers, sir? Very good, Jinesh. Correct answer. 13,50,000. What did you do with Bonanza discount? Bonanza discount, third point. What did you do? Eh? Nothing. That lines you should read properly now. Question reading, with the reading of question you do mistake, not without knowing the concept. Discount after the supplier, before the supplier, at the time of supplier. Discount is at the time of supply, after the supplier. After the supply only discount they gave, but it is agreed. It was agreed at the time of supply only. When the discount is as per the terms already declared on 1st October 2023. Sales happened when? Issued credit note worth 1,50,000 net of GST discount is purchases for more than between October to December. For more than 5,000, that like how I told 30 days, within 30 days if you make payment I'll give you discount, like that he told. If you sell more than 5,000 units I'll give discount, like that on 1st October only he told. For October to December, whatever sales have happened, for that he told I'll give you 1,50,000 discount, and he gave the discount. Hmm. In this information, that whoever purchased like that, I gave discount to them. So now I gave credit note this month, no? For that I should exclude it or not? Supply when it was made, he would have paid GST fully. This month on, the reduction will happen. That information of 3,000, that was different, pa. This month, what is happening now? All other purchases, when I compare, all other my customer sales, all when I compare, there are some customers who purchase more than 5,000. For them, I gave discount. For that, I issued credit note. When I issue credit note, what I should do? I should reduce my liability or not? both they are not same. Ma, the discount concept is different. They are saying 1,50,000 is discount given for those people who has already purchased more than 5,000. It need not match here, first of all. Correct? I might have hundreds of customers, Nora. That month liability you are calculating, a customer wise liability you are calculating, month wise. So for that month, you have raised invoices, you have raised credit notes. Invoices minus credit note will happen or not? The value. So value will come down. So you're calculating for that month. So they give various information. For certain fellows, I made sales. For certain fellows, I'm giving discount. Why for this fellow you are giving discount? No, they give conditions just to prove you that yes, we have satisfied the condition. Clear? Online fellows. Right. Next, so look at this, ma. Adjustments. So what is that? Sir, for first one, he sold 3,000. First of all, providing the following information about transactions entered into by him in the month of July 2024. This is July 2024 transactions, correct? In July month, I have made some sales. 3,000 units to this fellow, 1,000 units to another fellow, something like that, whatever you are speaking. Now in July month, what I am doing? I am issuing for the sales happened in last October to December period. Now I am issuing credit note because I have cross-checked, yes, who and all achieved the targets. So sales now July information they give, which you raised a fresh invoice. For that, yes, GST will be paid. And you are also giving information about credit notes. Any GST or one when you file, what and all details will give? Will give details of tax invoices, debit notes, credit notes. Tax invoice will increase the value, debit note will increase the value, credit note will decrease the value. Here in July month, I made some sale. And in July month, what I have did, I have also issued some credit notes. Why you issued credit notes? Should I give benefit under GST or not? You should know, correct? You are telling here, I am issuing credit note because I am giving discount to my customers because they have achieved a target which I told to them. October to December month, Diwali season, I told them if you make more than 5,000 units purchase from me, that means they will sell. If you push the sales like that, if you purchase more than 500,000 units from me, I'll give you discount like that. So this discount was valid for the purchases between October to December. Now in the month of July, that fellow is sitting and calculating everything. Who and all achieved the target. For them, he gave discount 1,50,000. Now the point is, should we give benefit under GST or not? Correct? To give benefit under GST, what should be there? First criteria itself, this discount applies made October to December. Discount is given in July after the supply. What is the first condition? It should be agreed as per the terms already at the time of entering into the contract itself, correct? October to December sales, you will get discount in future. Like that, when I told on 1st October only, no? So first condition is valid. Second, they told what? Linked to an invoice. They clearly told was provided invoice wise with a condition of reversal of ITC. By so many indications they gave. After that, at least you should try to read the question properly one more time. Devi, Rosanda, Aklesanda, hungry, angry, unhappy. Doing mistakes is not something which you should feel bad about. Not trying and not referring these type of questions is what you should feel unhappy about. Correct? So don't worry about doing mistakes. First thing, don't worry about doing mistakes. Doing mistakes means you are trying it. That's all. Have you understood the explanation? Shall we continue? Online fellows, how many of you understood the explanation? Please send the letter U. Please send the letter U in the chat box, everybody. Please my response so that I will understand whether you have understood or not. Others respond. Others. Okay. Now you got the clarity, yeah. What Babu, Srikant Babu? Right. So we are done with the session, today's session. So value of supply also over. Now if you see, sir, we have to take ITC topic, registration, payment of tax, TDS, TCS, these things actually. So tomorrow we'll see how much time we will get all these things, etc., etc. And if I don't get time tomorrow, suppose, I mean sufficient time, if I don't get also, please don't worry. And from Monday also we will have some 2 hours, something like that, at least we'll cover. The only thing is you should give time or realize, understand, I will not get even 1 rupee for this, for my extra time or current time what I'm investing. Let us be frank. But I'm ready to invest my time. So you should also what? For me, at least I'll not get money. You will make money here by coming to class. Getting qualification is going to make money, correct? So what I'm trying to tell you is, when I am showing interest, if you come and you show that interest and you respond, see why I'm asking even online fellows to respond. Yes, when student shows interest, that will even boost the energy for us. Okay, so that way, please make sure you are also showing that interest and excitement, all that, so that yes, we are running short of time for the exams. So this is the place, this is the time where we should grind ourselves, not feel comfortable or sit comfortably, all that. For next 1 month, be uncomfortable. That's all. Okay, so work hard. Let us do it. Clear? So let us see how much it will be like done tomorrow. All that accordingly, we'll plan other schedule. Also clear? Right? So okay, guys, thank you so much for your cooperation. See you all in tomorrow's lecture. Thank you, everybody, and Jai Hind.